our purpose in coming here today is to listen to you. We are committed to being more demand-driven. What we learn through UNC tomorrow will drive our priorities for the next 20 years.
For the last 2-3 years, they've been working on a process where they can save 20 to 30% of the energy cost. They spend about $6 million a year here on energy. And they can save that and then redirect that into facility improvements at no budget, no capital cost to you all.
I'm convinced that the most serious challenge facing our state is global warming, and a related challenge of global warming is likely to be water shortages.
You've heard the word sustainability today. I'm going to define sustainability as taking care of the current generation's needs without impacting the future generation's ability to take care of their needs and to enjoy this global beauty and planet that we have.
But I know I'm supposed to get a good quality education, take care of the people in the workforce. For health care, we saw the statistics. There's a need for nurses. There's a need for doctors.
In our noble calling of health care, we need help to increase the numbers of healthcare professionals so that no North Carolinian receives less than our best when it comes to access to medical and healthcare services.
For this university system to grow, it must reach out and partner with industry to make things happen.
If we want to do the best thing we can do for economic development in the state of North Carolina, we have to produce quality graduates.
All UNC campuses should provide affordable on-campus childcare to students, faculty, and staff. I'd also like to argue for a living wage for all employees of UNC campuses as well as contractors.
My concern known to you that all the marvelous things we do will not be worth one thing if the raw material that we put into this product is flawed.
But that's what you guys are there to produce, is quality students who come out into the community to make a difference.
Can we discard something that every college grad, so that every college grad can have a very good course in personal financial management? Maybe that'll give us better employees who are less distracted.
We've got to get to the root of it. We got to invite people as the grandparent, as the kid that has been dropped out of school. We got to have these people inside the house here. They can tell you more of what's happening in school and in their life than I can sit here and tell you.
I think one thing that the university could do would be to take the leadership and help create a seamless system between K-12, community college system, and the higher education system in this state.
One of the things that we find is missing is the soft skills, teaching the students how to communicate. If you have a great idea, it's great, but if you can't communicate it, it falls flat on its face.
We need teachers in the fields of science and mathematics. As a nation, we're falling behind in these two core areas, and some of the projections indicate that within 5 years, 90% of the world's scientists and engineers may live in Asia.
Year after year, they consistently score low on their end-of-grade test. We have the data to prove it, but what are we doing? I would like to see the university, with the clubs that they have, with the sports that they have, provide my black males with some role models, please. Provide my black males with some role models.
Talk to any Hickory High school teacher, and they will tell you Hispanics do not join the honors classes because they don't feel like they fit in. Diversity training is critical to our school system. Also, providing the kids with the ESL resources that they need. We're very, very short on ESL resources.
I hope that for immigrants, there's more opportunities, because for them, there's no opportunities for scholarships.
Embrace that disabled North Carolinians are entitled to an equal education.
Almost daily, I have active duty members and more likely their spouses inquiring about how can they get into a 4-year program at UNCW, for example.
When they find out they have to drive 1 hour each way to attend class, they quickly look elsewhere or give up on college altogether.
Evening weekend programs is one way, and a good way, some experts say the best way, to increase access and also to increase the number of college graduates in our state.
They've been trying, I know, for 3 years to put in high-speed internet in an area that I live in. Without this high-speed internet, education is limited.
The online classes are great. I've done them. There's certain ones that, that are great. I appreciate, but there's nothing like sitting in that classroom with that professor.
We need to get more information from the university out into the community. And two things that I like to give an example of things that work are the Cooperative Extension Service with North Carolina A&T and North Carolina State University of getting university-based research out into the community. And the second thing is the School of Government, or Institute of Government as I've always known it, of getting information from the university out to local governments.
Aging people live 8 years longer if they mentor school children 45 minutes a week.
We're not finding people with the right set of skills for these services and professional services jobs in the future. At IBM, we have a term called T-shaped people, where somebody is deep in one or more subjects, but broad across many.
I would encourage the university system to see if it could not either send art teachers into the schools or students who are majoring in arts to work in the public school systems, because we don't have those art teachers anymore.
Universities in the state can be helpful to us right now by helping us connect with experts in engineering, alternative energy, which are part of our project work for 4-H and First Lego League.
Just like the economy is in transition, the people of North Carolina are in transition. They are just beginning to learn each other.
Don't blink, because in 100 years will fly by before you know it. If we do not work on closing these gaps now, 100 years from now, my great-granddaughter is going to be here telling another group of you these same things.
I promise you, we have listened. We are going to be more demand-driven, and we will meet the needs of this community. We will be held accountable, and we will respond.